Bound forever by the experience of the Oval Office, the President's Club has taken on a different dynamic during this current presidency. Best-selling author Kate Anderson Brower joins us now to talk about her new, very timely book, Team of Five, The President's Club in the Age of Trump. Welcome.
Thanks for having me on.
Happy to have you here. So, have the years in office for our current president changed his view on presidents before him and the challenges of the presidency?
So I interviewed President Trump in the Oval Office, and I asked him, does sitting in this room where so many decisions have been made give you more empathy for the men who came before you? And he just said no. He doesn't feel more sympathetic towards them. He feels like he was handed a huge mess. And he told me that, the war in Iraq was the worst mistake in history. He talked about the economy that Obama left him. So, no, he was very negative about the other presidents.
And I know the last fellow president that George H.W. Bush saw was President Barack Obama. Why was that meeting 3 days before Bush's passing so special?
Well, I thought it was very interesting. I haven't seen it reported that the last person that George H.W. Bush saw was Barack Obama and not his own son, the last former president, rather. So he didn't see George W. Bush. He saw Barack Obama 3 days before he passed away. Obama was in Houston for a Bush event at the library, and he stopped by Bush's house. And I was told by Bush's chief of staff that if it was anyone else but Obama, the meeting would have been canceled. Bush was in very bad shape. He wasn't really able to engage much in the discussion, but Obama and Bush spoke alone for a while. They had an emotional meeting, and I think that says a lot because Obama could not be more different from Bush, different political party, different generation, but yet they were able to come together, and Obama had a lot of respect for Bush as a World War II hero.
And how does our current president think that he'll be received in the President's Club when he leaves office? And where is he thinking of having his presidential library?
So I asked Trump how he'd be received when he leaves office, and he kind of had a sly smile on his face. And he said, I don't think I'll be received very well. Do you? I think he's aware that the other former presidents don't like him. He doesn't like them, every single one of them. He had an affinity for Jimmy Carter for a while, but that has since stopped. He even called Jimmy Carter once to ask for advice. And then I asked Trump where he would have his presidential library. And he said it was an interesting question. He said he hadn't thought much about it. I think he very much lives in the moment. So I believe that he hadn't thought much about it. But he said he knows real estate better than anybody. So it'll be a beautiful library somewhere, probably Florida or possibly New York.
And what is our current First Lady's relationship with former First Ladies like?
Melania Trump doesn't have any relationship with the former First Ladies except for Laura Bush. It's not a very close one from my reporting, but she has confided in Laura Bush that she finds the job of being First Lady very difficult. She finds the constant attacks and criticisms very hard to live with. She asked Laura Bush, how if she had advice. And I was told that Laura Bush said, listen, every First Lady gets criticized. You have to just realize how important and special the job is and take advantage of the positive aspects of the job. But they don't have a very close relationship, and Michelle Obama and Melania Trump have no relationship, which is probably not a surprise to anybody.
And where can we learn more about your book and maybe pick up a copy?
Well, Team of Five is on Amazon, on Barnes & Noble. If you have a local bookstore that has online sales, it's there also. I have a website, katebrower.com, and a Twitter, @KateBrower.
All right, Kate Anderson Brower, thanks so much for being with us, and we'll be right back with more Midday Maryland right after this. Stay tuned.